Hello Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you again, and once again I've got to do an update to a video because Carnival changed the rules and the stuff that goes on with it. So anyway, there's been some changes to the Cheers program, not very major changes. Basically, if you're on a 3 or 4 day cruise now, the price has gone up. So I figured I'd better update my thing to give you correct figures. So as of January 2020, the information I'm about to give you is accurate. If it changes in February, I can't do anything about that. I'll probably have to do another one of these videos. But for now, what I'm about to tell you, hopefully, is accurate. So, if you're looking to get the Cheers program, you want to know if it's worth it for you, have a look at this. You'll realise you don't have to drink 15. But, who am I to say? Let's show you some facts. So let's dive into this Cheers thing, shall we? As I said, 10% cheaper when you buy in advance. If you go on a 3 to 4 day cruise, that means it's $64.85 a day. They charge a bit more. On a 5+ day cruise, $61.30 a day. But if you buy on board, it's $71.34 on a 3 to 4 day cruise, $67.43 on 5+ days per day. Add it up. Big savings. Do it in advance, people. You will pay tax on drinks purchased in US ports. Do not forget that. It will show on your sign and sale account. So what do you get for this lovely deal Cheers program? Well, you get 15 drinks a day, 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. Lovely. You must wait 5 minutes between drinks. It might be difficult, but try. Any drink up to a $20 value, it's yours. 25% off anything over $20. You get 25% off wine and champagne by the bottle. And you get 25% discount on beverage seminars and classes. Yippee! Bottled water. You get large bottles in the dining room if you ask, or small ones at the bars. You get specialty coffees. Shame I can't stand coffee. I wish they did PG tips. Love that. Everything on Bubbles except Naked brand. I've got a separate video on Bubbles. You can get all the lowdown on that too. Check my site. Do you have to drink 15? The question on everybody's lips. The answer is no. Let's take a look at what you have to drink to make it pay. If you drink in the Alchemy bar, it will take you about 5 drinks to cover your cost for a day. Less than 15, isn't it? If you drink shots, depends on the shots. Malibu's cheaper than tequila, 6 to 10. Not quite 15, is it? If you like frozen drinks, like your kiss on the lips, etc., you have to drink about 6 a day to make it worth your while. Not 15, is it? Beers, 7 to 10, depends on the beer. Bud Light's cheaper than Pilsner Urquell. So, between 7 and 10. And wine, how long is a piece of string? Probably one wine would cover it, but on average about 6 to 10 glasses of wine a day and you're in profit. But what's the best thing about Cheers? Here's my little hidden secret tip for you. You never have to buy a round, you can only buy one every 5 minutes. Lovely jubbly. So what can't you get with Cheers? Because you can't get everything. Nothing's perfect, is it? So here's the things you cannot get with the Cheers program. In Texas and New York, you can't get it day one. Disaster! But when you do sign up, they will charge you from day 2 on. They won't charge you for it, don't worry. Not available on 2 day cruises. Otherwise, you'll just be obliterated, wouldn't you? It'd be like a booze cruise from hell. Bubbles is, though. Not available on European or Australian cruises. As a European that knows a lot of Australians, I know we're basically all alcoholics. They'd lose money if they did it on those cruises. You cannot use it in Half Moon Cay or Princess Cays, as in places owned by Carnival. You have to buy your own drinks ashore there. Beverages promoted and sold in souvenir glasses, not included, nor bottles of liquor. Shocker. Beverages sold at the gangway. That's mainly your water when you go ashore and stuff. You can't get free waters on Cheers there. Room service or minibars. Not allowed. Shared cocktails, floaters, pitchers, tubes, buckets, basically anything that's big and costs a lot of money. Beer or wine purchased through the machines. They actually have one in the Lido deck, sells beer. Never used that yet, but one of these I try it. Use your sign and sale card. Fresh squeezed orange juice in the Havana bar. Just figured I'd throw that one in for fun. Now, let's take a look at your overall cost. So remember, on a 3 to 4 day cruise, $64.84 a day in advance, $71.32 on board. On a 5 day and up, $61.30 a day in advance, $67.43 on board. Not available on 2 day cruises, not available on European or Australian cruises, at least not as of right now, and it's January 2020, so if these prices change after this, don't shoot the messenger. There you are, people. Hope that's a quick, easy, simple breakdown on what you get with Cheers. Is it worth it for you? and forget about having to drink 15 a day. You don't. And let me tell you, if you're on a sea day and you start at 8 in the morning, 15 drinks ain't that much. That's all I'm saying. Spoken like a true Englishman, eh? You are actually talking to somebody that did a back-to-back-to-back on the breeze one year and maxed out his cheers every day on Stella while I still had it. And on my 300th bottle, I got the bartenders to sign it. And if you want proof, here's a picture of the bottle. Am I proud of it? In some ways, yes. In other ways, I'm quite embarrassed. But you know what? It happened. Nothing I can do about that, is there? So it is possible, people. It is possible. 21 straight days, 15 beers. So there you have it, cruising world. This is the bottle. It will never leave my side. I look at it every day and have fond memories of my 300 in 3 weeks. It was a little bit tough towards the end, I'm not going to lie. But like a trooper, I made it through. I did what I set out to do, as everybody can. Anyway, a couple of little things I probably should have added onto that, like slight exceptions to the rules, if you like. I did mention that you cannot buy like the tube of beer or the fish bowls or the bigger, you know, the big promotion drinks and everything. At the bartender's discretion, if you are not drunk, they may let you buy one or two early in the day. At the bartender's discretion. So if you're going on one of them big days, like we're going on a Super Bowl cruise coming up and I want to reserve a spot, which means sitting by the bar all day, I don't know how I'm going to make it, but I'll try. I'm probably going to max my 15 out over that time. So early in the morning, I'll act like I'm perfectly normal, which I usually do, as you can tell. And I'll say, can I have one of them tubes of beer, please, you lovely Carnival bartender, you? Nice and politely, right? Don't go and say, I'm Diamond, I can do what I want. Give me the beer and give it to me now. Don't do that, won't work. Be nice, they might help you out. One more thing to remember on top of all that, you say, it says 15. If you're clearly drunk, at the bartender's discretion again, they can cut you off before you have 15. So be careful. Be nice. Don't be nasty. Don't be rude, entitled, or anything. They are people too. The nicer you are to them, the nicer they are to you. Never forget that. And one more thing. I just went on the inaugural cruise and some friends of ours came, Kate and Ian, and they got the cheers package, and Ian, perfectly within his rights, decided every bar he went to, he was just going to get the most expensive drink there. Great, but you don't have to do that. I mean, he certainly got his value. He got his value in like 2 drinks or 3 drinks. But try something different. If you're not going to drink 15, say you know you can only drink 8 or 9, whatever, or whatever the number is, try a few different drinks. It's kind of like going to a wedding with an open bar, isn't it? You can try whatever you want. If you don't like it, leave it on the side. Go get another one. All right, hopefully those few little tips helped you out. Hopefully I haven't got to do this video again very soon. What more can I say? I wish it was full. See you later, Cruising World. It's my beer trick. One day, it'll break in my mouth and I'll be in real trouble. See you later. Email me anytime, cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com.